Hello travelers, Boardman21 here, and today more news. We have another update on the UI changes that are coming to Last Epoch. We went through a previous post that had some UI changes. It had pictures of the upcoming crafting UI, the inventory UI, skills and passive UIs, and they looked really good. They're much cleaner, but now we have a bit more of a dive into it and the team behind it. So in the new post today, it says several members of our team, including Ross, our new Director of User Experience, have been working on some big improvements to our user interface. You may have seen some examples of this in the patch preview for patch 8.2 or in the previous post focusing on UI, and that's the one we covered just a couple days ago. And as you can see here, they have some new pictures for us to look at. We have the health bar design, which just looking at it and the order that these go in, we have the bosses, then we have rares, and then we have a normal, normal enemy. And you can see that it gets more and more detailed the higher the rating of the boss. So here we have a boss. You can see this is way more intricate. You have some red in here, some colors in there. You should be very easily able to identify a boss, especially since I'm assuming these are game size, meaning that this health bar will actually be twice the size or even more than twice the size of that of a normal mob health bar. I don't know how sizes will work or if that's just how they have it here. But you'll also notice it doesn't seem like the letter coloring is too much different, although the rares have a hint of yellow to them, so it's identifiable by that. But for the most part, I think it's going to be the actual icons that you have on the health bar is going to be the easiest way to identify the difference. But these are looking good, definitely better than what we have now. Please note that while some devices, such as the horned skull on the boss health bar, had not yet been centered correctly in the above image, this will be fixed in time for patch 8.2, so they're still in the works as you would expect. We have a new character selection window that's coming in. It looks much cleaner. As you can see, the font is definitely smaller. So you can definitely tell there's more room for words. I don't know if any of you guys have created some characters that have a name that use the maximum number of characters you're allowed, but sometimes your name either gets cut off or it wraps around and it looks very unclean. But it's nice to see that it's definitely going to be much cleaner and it looks much better, and now you have just what looks like going to be an easier time for you to find your character and read. It also, I can't tell because I don't have the game open right now, but it almost feels like you're actually seeing more of your list here than you could before, but I could be incorrect on that. The character selection window is being updated both to better match other UI windows and also to resolve a few minor issues. No more seeing Necromancer spill over to the second line. So as I just mentioned, yes. Social window. You can see that your friends tab and your social window is being updated to look better. It definitely looks much cleaner, more UI design here in the background. Definitely some extra shrubbery here, so looking really good there. As shown on our social window, this update includes new designs for R buttons and tabs, for out buttons and tabs. And then we have updated elements, so inside of your menu and all of your settings, it looks like it's much cleaner in here. We got some more graphical design in here. Our icons have been updated. The fonts are a little different. Looks cleaner, much cleaner. It's going to match the rest of the game, and it's nice that it's all coming together, synergizing, if you will. And as seen in the above screenshot, our settings window, a number of other controls are also being visually updated. Patch 8.2 represents the largest ever change to Last Epoch's UI, and off the top, I can't think of anything that hasn't been covered with the UI. I mean, everything from maps to your settings has been completely revamped, so it is looking really good. And that's it for this post, and that's it for this video. How are you guys liking all of the new UI updates? Are you guys liking how clean it looks? Is it not what you expected? Is it more than you expected? Just let me know in the comments below, and as always, stay safe, travelers.